Gabriel Medina not in contention for a world title here at the final event, but this year he comes in as the #1. He's looked so strong throughout the Billabong Pipe Masters so far. We'll see if he can deliver on finals day.
He just stepped up to the plate and took it next level as usual.
Well, having a look at this one, here's Gabriel Medina locked in, so deep. Can he find his way through? You know he can. And it was just a given. And now a huge alley-oop. He's not going to stick it, but unbelievable the start from Medina, the wave of the morning.
Can't believe he blew that alley-oop.
Big upsets as well.
Jeez, that little stumble actually helped him. It got him as deep as possible. And judges are going to love that. There was so much uncertainty of that barrel. He was deep. The drop was heavy. It was a set wave. This smells like at least a 9.
It does have that smell about it, doesn't it?
There's the view, Mick.
Wow. Just to get up and over that foam ball, you know, he's so good at it. Trust Wades, he knows Wades boards, and yeah, they're going incredible for him.
Michel Bourez now just trying to find some answers. Good looking backdoor wave. He sneaks out the bottom. You would have stitched up the world title earlier in the year if it wasn't for the throwaway results. But it does make it fantastic for the spectators as Medina goes looking for a backup score. Locked in deep, still rolling through this one. Punches through, and even Medina can't stay on his feet on this occasion. He can do the Houdini pretty often in those situations though and get himself back on his feet. But that's a lost opportunity to really shut this heat down.
Let's see what happens here. I think again, you know, really deep there, up and over the foam ball. Just got clipped enough to put him on his heels. And when you're on your heels, it's just so tough to, you know, grab those toes and push yourself back up.
He looked a little relaxed too after that pump. Probably thought it was going to stay more open than what it did. If he knew it was going to have that little lip at the end, he probably would have drove through it just that little bit harder. But you know, still, got a couple of Decoros, and they just felt like money. Oh.
Late drop there for Michel Bourez. Not going to be able to juice too many points out of that one. The judges, as always, will be wanting the surfers to stuff themselves back in the barrel today. Here, exactly like Medina's first ride. Sebastian Zietz goes down in a big way. He has taken maybe the heaviest beating of the event so far. But he's still smiling.
It's amazing. Full gladiator pit here for sure.
Medina up at the moment. He's trying to get rid of a 2.5. That's going to do it. Out onto the open face. Tricky section to read. Won't get any extras for the turn. Willing this man onto a second world title.
That was not an easy barrel to ride. It was just full of whitewash. It had that rip going through it right now from gums over to pipe. So he did a lot of work there, even though it was a short barrel. That was crazy to get through all that foam.
It's funny, when Gabe goes surfing on the smaller days, he only surfs insanities, and there's so much going on.
Lots of guys like Medina, ferocious competitors, but there hasn't been one like him for a while.
No, I mean, he's just really intense. You see sea bass here pulling in a little barrel, and that wave fills up. Yeah, he's very intense. That's the word that pops into my mind.
Yeah. Here we go. Good looking wave here for Michel Bourez. This thing's holding open. Starting to reel away from him now. He's not going to find the exit here. 10.5 minutes to go. Just on 9 minutes to go, Sebastian Zietz. Good looking backdoor wave. Little sketchy off the bottom, but hangs on. Should find his way through. And the former Triple Crown champion finds the exit.
So maybe this lineup is cleaning up again. You know how it is out here, Mick, where, you know, it gets grumpy for 15 minutes. It looks horrible. All of a sudden, everything kind of takes shape. The current goes away.
Yeah. She's a moody one, old Podline. So, you know, 1 minute she's loving you, the next minute she's not talking to you. How much they love him, and he loves that. But yeah, look, I feel like Parker has a bit of mana right now.
Actually, we thought Juandaru was going to be safe. He was lucky to hold on to the 22nd spot. As we see Medina tucking in again, and he is going to fly out. You talk about surfers feeling the mana, Mick, and Medina's feeling it today. That was another sensational ride.
Incredible. Just as Ross keeps bringing up, you know, the positioning. He just seems like he's got so much time when he takes off.
30 seconds to kind of put yourself in that sweet spot. And guys like Kelly and Gabriel are so good at that. They put themselves just a subtle little thing. Maybe it's 20 feet deeper, 20 feet towards gums. You know, it's those little adjustments that allow you to get the big barrels.
Yeah, that double hand drag in that bottom turn was so nice. Look at that. just slows down enough and then speeds up.
Then pumps, yeah.
Wow, and just dancing on top of the foam ball there, just like the perfect line, really.
It's the one time where you actually want to be spit in the face. Yeah, he turns his head towards the wave. He said, yeah, give it to me. Right here, watch this. Comes out of the barrel, quick turnaround. And he's feeling it. That was a sick barrel.
He's managed already 11 championship tour wins.
Incredible.
And as we see Sebastian Zietz chasing this one down.
Yeah. In his first 6 months on tour, he's won tour events.
You have Gabriel Medina standing in their way.
Oh, for sure. You know, there's a group of guys, when they're on, they're untouchable. Gabe's definitely at that list. Philippe is in that realm at the moment. See Gabe again. Idolo. And it's for them just learning how to be consistent through those times when they're not, when they're not on fire.
That Medina's got the highest heat score total of the event on finals day here. Just an incredible effort, finding big waves, and just seemed to be the only guy out there in a heat that had 3 surfers.
To make this heat, he surfed with some intensity. I like that. He scrambled for that second place.
He's going to be charging up the leaderboard. Just before the hooter though, Michel Bourez tucks in. He'll find his way out of this one. Big number required, huge backhand carve, great surfing. Will it be the 9.93 that he needs, Mick?
No, unfortunately not.
You know, even though he's not going to get the number he needs, still a great way to finish the year, getting completely barreled here at Pipe. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, we'll bring in Joe Tapel and Martin Potter on finals day.